Hi guys, this is Androidpipe.com and I'm here with the game The Dark Knight Rises, the official game from Gameloft. It costs $6.99 on Google Play Store and it follows the exact same story as the one of the movie that was in cinemas over the past months, and it's a huge hit. And as you can see, it's divided by chapters. I've reached up to chapter 2, mission 2. In total there are 6 chapters plus a free roaming mission. The music is very good, I think you can hear it. Okay, so let's do one of my favorite missions. For example, you're sent to the pit at some point, just like in the movie. When Batman gets broken by Bane, he's sent back to the pit and he has to rise. This is a very fun game to play and also very dark. The soundtrack is very good, the atmosphere is pretty good.
Do you know where you are? This hell was once my home.
This is Bane, you probably know that, let's skip this.
Gotham is ashes. Then you have my permission to die.
The famous phrase that everyone is quoting, and now Bruce Wayne is in the pit and he'll have to find his way up. Once again, the atmosphere of the game is simply great and it really follows the storyline of the movie. When characters enter the dialogue mode with you, you'll see their pictures here and their words here. In order to control the character, you move this virtual stick, the left stick, and in order to change orientation of the screen, you use your finger in the center of the screen like I'm doing right now. And this is a jump button and this is a punch button that can trigger combos. So now I have to find my way up. You can see that the graphics of the game are brilliant. This is the Nexus 7 quad-core tablet, that's why the graphics are so good. So having to find the way up. You can see how easily he climbs this. You simply press the jump button when you're next to a wall. There will be a moment when I will have to jump, just like in the movie, but not so dramatic. So let's try a jump right now. There are some camera problems with this game. Some of them will affect you who are doing battle. And here we are. We finished this area. Now it's time to go to the warehouse and fight some bad guys. You fight like this, you keep pressing the button, it's a button mashing affair. And sometimes you get to press this counter button. You gain experience points from battles. And you make good use of the martial arts that Bruce Wayne knows. And here we are, we've reached the warehouse. As you can see, there's a meter here showing me how many meters I have left till my next objective.
Gotta take those guards out. Can't let them see me.
You also interact with your environment, you can use traps. At some point I kicked my enemies using a chandelier or a statue. I pushed that above them. Now I'm going to use steam to hit them. I press this and they're hit. Now there comes a very annoying part that has me jumping all over the place, but I don't want to show you that. So let's go back to the main menu and I'll show you another cool mission. Let's see, mission 1, chapter 2. This is when Batman comes back and has to infiltrate the power station. So the storyline of the movie is pretty much kept, with Batman having to fight his way back into Gotham after being thrown into the pit by Bane. At some point you even drive the Batpod. I haven't reached that place yet. You even drive that spaceship thingy that he has. As you can see, the game takes a while to load. It takes up 1.8 gigabytes of storage, this title. You'll have to battle snipers, so be careful. You can glide. So this is the beautiful Gotham City.
We need to meet. I'm on my way.
As you can see, it's raining, very beautiful effects, great visual effects. So let's have some fun around Gotham and try some gliding. You can also use the grapple hook. And this is Commissioner Gordon.
I'm getting reports of some neighborhoods losing power, rolling brownouts, and other neighborhoods are starting.
So let's skip this, and once again we control Batman as he has to fight the bad guys. So as you can see, we have a sniper there, so let's hit him hard. First you disarm him, then you punch him, then you collect the coins he leaves behind. You also have some weapons here. As you can see, we have EMP, we have this flashbang, or we have a smoke bomb. With EMP you deactivate cameras and stuff like that, but more about that a bit later. As you can see here, we have a map. If you tap on the map, you can see the map and objectives. There's also a legend here: main mission, objective, side objective, talk, pacify, defuse, clear area, enemy sniper. So it's actually a pretty huge map. And then there's this tech shop where you can upgrade your gear. That includes the famous Batarang. You have this special grapple hook, if I'm not mistaken, this smoke bomb, the EMP Batarang, the flashbang, and once again this one. Of course we have vehicles right here. So this is the famous Batpod, and this is the alien thing that I was telling you about. You can also upgrade your character with missile counter, Batarang swarm. There are special things to upgrade. You can buy them or get them with coins. It's pretty hard to get coins. An enemy usually leaves behind 3 gold coins or something like that, and some of this stuff costs 500 coins, so you have to fight a lot of enemies. You also level up during the game, and with the level up you can buy new abilities using your experience points. So let's enter a fight with more enemies and kick them. As you can see, the snipers have targeted me, so I had disarmed one of them, but they keep shooting at you, so you have to be careful. When you get hit, the screen becomes all red and you start hearing those little bats and the creeping death. So let's take down one more sniper. And one more.
Need to prevent them from using the alarm post.
As you can see, you can interact with a lot of stuff. You can also do some free roaming if you want. It's not all linear gameplay. So let's take on a group of bad guys, do some cross-corner combat. This game reminds me of Arkham City because you're in Gotham and you can go for free roaming, you can use vehicles, you can stop various terrorists, and you have a main mission or some side missions, which is very cool. There are many hours of gameplay in this one. I say that you can get about 8-10 hours of gameplay from the title. Lots of combos, lots of coin to be bought, and more gadgets to buy. There's a camera in here, so I want to avoid that. I'm going to use my EMP to kill it. Okay, so now let's go back to the main menu in order to show you the free roaming area, the free roaming mission. I have to say, I love the atmosphere of the game, I love the graphics and the music, but the camera is kind of underwhelming. And also you probably saw that we have some extras here, achievements and collectibles. So these are the achievements: navigating kilometers around the city, close combat expert, combat veteran, spending 1 hour fighting and other stuff like that. Collectibles, well, graffiti, blueprints, criminal records and similar stuff. Now let's go to the chapter I promised you, this one with free roaming, mission 2. So you have to liberate one of the islands of Gotham. If you watch the movie, you'll see that the exact same story is kept here. So once again, if you spend $6.99, you get a well worth of the money. On the Nexus 7 the game looks great. Sometimes it hangs and it restarts, but that only happened to me once in about, let's say, 3 hours of gameplay, so it's a rare occurrence. And here's Betsy again, watching Gotham City, and now I'm gliding. I can see the remains of a chopper, something going on there. So let's fight the bad guys. This one also have rockets, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see what's up with that helicopter. As you can see, it's a police helicopter, and there's a policeman here trying to fight for his life. So let's try to use a flashbang. So 1 or 2 strikes and the cops will be free. Here we are, let's talk to them.
Good thing you were nearby.
Let's look around the graphics one more time. This is Batman in close-up.
Anything we want.
Nice fire effects, I have to give you that. And this is Gotham City in all its splendor. Now let's do some more flying around. There seems to be some trouble here.
Just got a tip that several hostages are located around this area. This seems that those lives will be lost.
Now let's try a smoke grenade. And here I am getting killed. This is how it looks like when you get killed. Let's go back to the main menu. Well, this is it. This is the Dark Knight Rises. I've given you 3 examples of 3 different missions from the beautiful gameplay of this title. We give it a solid 9 out of 10. Gameloft did a wonderful job. I love the soundtrack, I love the graphics. The gameplay is also very challenging. The difficulty is a bit up and the camera is a bit off. But overall, a 9 out of 10 title. A solid buy, $6.99. A recommendation from Androidpipe.com. Bye bye.